In a peaceful meadow surrounded by towering trees and vibrant wildflowers, lived Cathy the Canary. Cathy had the sweetest voice in the entire forest. Her songs were known to bring peace and joy to all who heard them. Each morning her melodies echoed through the woods, filling the air with calmness and warmth. One cool autumn day, while Cathy was perched on her favorite branch, she noticed something unusual. At the edge of the meadow, hiding beneath some bushes, was a tiny trembling fawn. Its large, frightened eyes darted around nervously, and its legs wobbled as though it had been running for a long time. Curious and concerned, Cathy fluttered down and landed gently beside the fawn. "Hello there," she chirped softly. "Are you okay? You look scared." The fawn's ears twitched and it took a small step back. I got lost," the fawn whispered, its voice shaky. "There was a loud noise in the forest, and I ran away from my family. Now I don't know how to get back, and I'm scared to go any further." Cathy's heart filled with empathy for the poor little fawn. "Don't worry," she said kindly. "You're not alone. I'll help you find your way back." The fawn blinked at Cathy, unsure of how a tiny bird could help. But the warmth in her voice was enough to ease its fear just a little. Cathy knew that the forest could feel overwhelming when you were scared, but she also knew something that always helped in difficult times: her song. She looked at the fawn and said, "I'm going to sing you a song to calm your heart. It's a special song that helps when things feel too big or frightening." And so Cathy began to sing. Her voice rose sweetly into the air, the notes soft and gentle, like a warm blanket wrapping around the fawn. As the song continued, the fawn's trembling slowed, and its breathing became steady. The fear that had gripped its heart started to melt away, replaced by a feeling of safety and comfort. The forest seemed to respond to Cathy's song as well. The rustling of the leaves quieted, and even the wind softened. The fawn, now calmer, looked at Cathy with wide, grateful eyes. "Your song, it made me feel safe," it said, surprised. Cathy smiled. "That's the magic of care and compassion," she said gently. "When we show kindness to one another, it helps make the world a little less scary." But their journey wasn't over yet. Cathy knew they had to find the fawn's family before the sun set. The forest could become tricky to navigate in the dark. "Come on," Cathy chirped. "I'll fly ahead and look for your family. You just follow me, and I'll sing the whole way so you won't feel alone." The fawn nodded, trusting Cathy completely now. As Cathy flew just above the treetops, she sang her soothing song, guiding the fawn through the winding forest paths. With each step, the fawn felt braver. Suddenly, as they turned a corner near a small stream, they heard voices, familiar voices. "That's them," the fawn exclaimed, its ears perking up with hope. It rushed forward, and there, across the clearing, were the fawn's family. The reunion was filled with joy as the fawn ran into its mother's comforting embrace. The doe looked up at Cathy, who had landed nearby, and said, "Thank you, little canary. We've been searching for hours, worried sick."